The alarm clock rang. After a few groans and a little tumble, the pitter-patter of feet could be heard all over the house. Dad had to fiddle through several ties to find one that would match his dress shirt. In their rooms, the kids were looking for their tops, bottoms, and socks. Mom sat in the kitchen, holding her coffee mug, already dressed, even though it was still early. Her plain white top could be paired with anything. That day, she matched it with a pencil skirt. A few years ago, Mom was just a single woman, knowing what to do with less. Then she met Dad, and they started a family. That alone could mean a little more complicated. Mom managed to stay on her path of less stuff, fewer clothes, less stress. But what about the rest of the family? When did it all become so overwhelming, although she stuck to her habits? This situation was very much like mine. The story illustrated above has been going on in various households for a long time. It may not be that different from your experience at this point. The thing is, some people may say, "Why is that a problem? I thrive on that. The days have always been busy and fun." But I always knew that I loved those Sunday mornings the most. No dates, no errands to run, no work to do, just all the time in the world. Nothing needs to happen, but everything can. It was one Sunday morning when I had an epiphany. At 9:30 a.m., my optimism about a slow day, like those that we used to share before we had kids, was gone. My two boys were fighting for who can play with what first, and my little girl, I call her my little girl, even though she was the eldest of my kids, was busy on her tablet, not even noticing me standing right behind her. Half of those boxes that I bought trying to organize their toys were spilled all over the floor. I could hardly walk around here, I thought then. That was the point I realized it just got too much. We accumulated too many toys, too many clothes, and just too many things in our house. The house was probably even too big in the first place. The good news is that I can change it. Everybody can. And here I'm back with my optimism. But what about the kids? Are they too young to understand that they did not need all the clothes, toys, and accessories that they had to wade in? A single person will not have a lot of problems keeping things to the bare minimum. Having a family is a different case altogether, but this book will show you that it is possible to take minimalism to the family. This book will help you and your family embrace minimalism to improve your household management. Here are the goals that this book has set out to do. Define minimalism in its many aspects. List the advantages of minimalism. Understand the values promoted by the minimalist movement. Assign roles to every family member. Provide strategies for every room. Explain how minimalism can be taken beyond the home. In the following, after a brief introduction, we focus on actionable steps that you and your family can apply to your life.